Hey guys, welcome to another Boy Till Death podcast. We're gonna be talking some cool shit down here now. Gonna be talking about some pepperoni, some pineapple, and that godforsaken anchovies. Hey, how you feel about Christmas?
I'm so
We
creeped
like
out
it
right now.
too.
Keep it
So
going.
that's it, huh?
You like chaos? Well, so do we. We churn this thing up like a little blender. Who knows which direction we're going? All we know is we're going straight on till the morning. Well, join us. Sit down, sit back, and relax as you listen to the, things that we do here. Enjoy.
Welcome to Thoughts with Your Thoughts.
So we're just sitting there, hanging out, waiting to leave.
Get the
So,
fuck
I would have
off.
much rather been here at 10, fucking be done with it, and
Just get up in here and beat it away.
Beat it
Yeah.
away.
Beat it away.
Beat it away.
What's going on, everyone?
welcome back to Bored Till Death
Welcome
Podcast!
back.
Yeah!
Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, all those things this week. Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know. Maybe Happy Holidays, I guess is what we should say to everyone. So us being three little Christian boys growing up, we celebrated Christmas, I'm sure. So, y'all excited?
Hail Satan.
I love Christmas.
You love Christmas?
I love Christmas.
Do you love Christmas, Ben?
It's an excuse to buy my wife too many gifts.
See? Yeah.
It's okay. I don't mind it.
Treat yourself. This year has just not been the year for us, but we ain't gonna get into that.
Fucking sucks, dude.
It
Move
does.
on.
Who
Next
asked?
topic.
Who the
Next
hell
topic.
asked? Oh my.
Just gonna leave. I was talking to my mom the other day, and she was all like, "I wish my children were home. I miss the traditions and all these things because I live here in Oregon. My sister lives in Colorado, so it's not the same anymore." And what was y'all's Christmas days like? Like, was there like the same thing y'all did every year? Or was it tradition? Did y'all?
Oh no, we did the same exact thing for
Yeah.
10, 15 years
Yeah.
straight.
Anytime we switched it up, it didn't feel like Christmas, so it was always the same stuff.
Were y'all the? I feel like everyone's like surprise of the presents are different. In my household, it was the big present that quote unquote Santa left behind. It was unwrapped and just sitting there in front of the tree. Was that
Really?
Oh, fuck, no way,
No
dude.
way.
Ew.
No way.
Yeah, that's
Santa had his own wrapping paper.
Mine never did.
Your Santa was just like, fuck it.
Yeah. No, Santa Claus would just leave the one gift with the bow on it and stuff like that, and that's how we knew who the big present from Santa was. We would always like leave the room at like 2 a.m. and go see it. I remember the year we got bikes, we were like, "Oh my god!" And everyone's like whispering not to wake the whole house. And my cousin Scott started riding his around the house, and shit. I was like, "Bro, get Joe." But no, it's okay. I didn't know that was weird. My whole family does that. Like,
I mean, it's
everyone.
probably not super weird. I'm sure someone else out there does it, but no, everything that was a present was wrapped, regardless of who it was, who it was from.
Do y'all have any of those special presents that's just like the best ones? I'm guessing I'm getting at, like the ones you will never forget opening up and everything. I have mine off the rip.
What's yours?
The day I got a Super Nintendo, I opened it up, Donkey Kong Edition, Donkey Kong Country, and that's where my gaming started. Well, I'm not much of a gamer per se, but how I got into gaming.
Similar. Mine was the Sega Genesis when I was 8. Yeah, 8. Got the Sega Genesis. It came with whatever the NBA game was that they had back then. Sonic the Hedgehog's 1 and 2. And I want to say the Lion King game, which is a notoriously hard game
Yeah,
to beat.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I mean, I ended up getting a bunch of other ones, but that was like my starter kit, and I was like, I didn't do anything else like
Hell
the
yeah.
whole day.
What about you, Ben?
No, I don't really have any specific
You don't have nothing?
Christmas.
Not that one gift? What just popped in your head when you thought of it?
I mean, no, I mean, I remember I got Guitar Hero one year with a freaking gaming rocking chair and all the accoutrements of a Xbox 360, and just basically took it all into my room, disappeared for 4 hours.
Yes,
I
yeah,
feel like
as you do.
And
I feel like you just unlocked a big piece of Ben's life right then. Like that's a big deal.
no, I mean, it just that was my daily life. I was like, you know, I've gotten nice gifts and I've enjoyed them, and like, I don't know, like Christmas is fine. I don't care about gifts, getting gifts. I like giving them. I don't
True.
care what I get.
I'm the same.
I
Yeah,
it's a point of contention in the house because I have like almost like twice as many gifts for Emily, and she's stressed out, and I'm like, stop. Like, I don't. You could literally buy me a bottle of booze and like a pack of magic cards, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
dope. Let's go. Like, yeah, all right. But you know, like,
I remember. Yeah, I remember the one year I got an Xbox 360 for Christmas one year, and it was when Halo 3 came out, and I was like, I really want Halo 3. I really want. By the way, which is really weird because I had never played the rest of the series. I just thought Halo 3 looked awesome, so I started with that and went backwards. I don't know, but
okay.
I everybody was just grabbing stuff and opening things, and so I grabbed something and my parents didn't see, and I opened it up and it was Halo 3. I'm like, what? And they're like, you were not supposed to open that yet. And then they dropped this big ass box on my lap, and I was like, oh, whoops, I kind of ruined it, didn't I?
My mom did that on purpose. She'd give me like the little teases like ahead of time, and then the big thing.
It's a good idea. It thoroughly confused me. Now, at our house, our tradition was get up somewhat early, but not too early, open all the presents, clean everything up. The whole family comes over for breakfast.
Mhm.
Play with whatever you got, whatever, take a nap, whatever. In the afternoon, we always went over to my great grandmother's house, and we were there for basically the rest of the whole day. We left at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. That was our whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much same. I mean, even so much so that like 80% of my gifts are all like, if you can't play with it on Christmas morning, I'm not buying it for you. If you want a damn couch for Christmas, dude, let's just go to the store on Saturday. No, that's not a gift.
Yeah.
I want to be ripping open boxes, playing with that shit day one, getting the most out of it, because I'm gonna be, you know, bored a week later anyways. Like, nah, get it all out, day of fun. That's it.
That actually just reminded me the year I got a Game Boy Color. I got Pokemon Red too. I opened up a box and it was a letter from my mom saying I couldn't find a Game Boy anywhere. This is for like an IOU on a Game Boy when it's available. And I was like, it was a weird mix of emotion. Like, hell yeah, I want it,
but also
right now. I want to play it. I remember it was like months. There must have been a shortage back then. Y'all remember the Pokemon hype, but
remember, dude, it's still going on.
I'm talking about when it first started, like what, 1999, 98.
I'm the odd one out on that. I never got into Pokemon.
Oh, that's right.
I'm about to say, I got in at the tail end of the first generation before Mewtwo came out, and then, I mean, blue and red and yellow were all good. Sapphire was good.
I enjoyed Silver.
But after that, I just kind of was like, oh, cool. I get to go collect digital things.
I played the shit out of Pokemon Red, and then Silver got a good bit of me. But after that, I was off the craze myself. And then the summer of
that's what it was. Gold and Silver was second, yeah.
And then some
with Lugia and the other one.
Yeah, I know exactly what this is.
What the fuck is his name? Okay, I can't think of his name. What
I want to say it starts with a G. But... What the fuck?
I choose you, Cletus.
Daggum.
Daggum, get back in this Pokeball here right now. Come on. Man, back to those bikes that one year. So, we were big, me and my cousins, there was 5 of us children in this household all the time. And so we were outside riding bikes all the time. I got a Mongoose one year, like my first BMX bike. I was doing just like the traditional hand brakes, like, you know, whatever, children's bikes. It was the year I got a bike with the pedals on the brakes, and I didn't know how to stop. Like I was so traditional going one way, and yeah, it was just opposite, and I crashed straight into a fucking bush, into like a concrete pad on the other side and everything. Christmas morning, it was like a bloody mess and everything. So that was probably one of my most memorable Christmas moments of all time.
The blood.
The blood runs red on Christmas. So how's y'all's weeks, man?
Ben, how's your week?
Stop asking me that. You know the damn answer.
I'm gonna ask you.
You know the damn answer.
Until
I
you get a
didn't do
different
much.
answer.
Yeah, I didn't do
I
much.
literally didn't
all I do is go to work.
I didn't do anything. The one day I had off, I literally I dropped Emily off at work, got home, sat on the couch for 4 hours. Oh, you want to know how my day was?
Here we go.
Oh boy!
See, this
All
is
right,
what I want.
I'm remembering.
Here we go.
You want to know the biggest waste of time you could do on your day off? Watch the damn new Jurassic Park. It is a waste of goddamn time. I was watching Cinema Wins, and they were doing everything great about the original JP, and I was like, yes, crisp, nice. And then
Nice.
And then he was mentioning the sequel where everyone comes back. I was like, I know it's shit. I don't want to watch it, but I have to say,
yeah,
all right, I can speak about this. They had a goddamn Vietnam flashback for a T-Rex. All right?
Well, hold on.
I don't know what is happening.
Wait, a T-Rex's memory? Like going back in time for his memory.
So the movie opens up with 65 million years ago, and it's the Gigantosaurus, the biggest apex predator, killing a T-Rex. And I'm like, okay, dope. Thanks, Jurassic World, for showing all of my beloved creatures dying horribly.
T-Rex family trauma.
Fuck you guys. Well, did you see the second Jurassic World?
No.
Where you watch a goddamn long neck burn alive?
Oh God! No.
It's stupid.
Why?
You never saw Jurassic World?
Oh, dude, because they blow. Oh, dude, they blow up Isla Nubla. I think it is whatever the park was, and they blow it up. They destroy the volcano, and they can only take so many dinosaurs. And the whole shot leaving the island is watching a long neck go burn
too
alive.
far, man.
You don't see it burning alive.
I immediately wanted to
you see smoke, and he's like, it's implied there's a flame behind it. But yeah, it's too.
Oh, dude, it's the worst. So, anyways, after already ruining that, Jurassic World, the third one, they're like, oh, let's bring back all your beloved characters and give them shit plot lines. Like the plot is terrible. The arc makes no sense of like the why people are doing what. Like it's just like, hey, this girl's a clone. They need her. Oh, hey, here's Ken Wu again. I'm like, what is happening? But yeah, no, the Vietnam flashback. So 65 million years ago, Giganosaurus kills a T-Rex. At the end of the movie, you know how they do.
Yeah.
All the dinos are like, I'm the big bad. No, I'm the big bad. And
Monster
it happens
fight.
again. The Giganosaurus. Yeah, it's a monster fight.
Like in the same exact thing in Godzilla.
Oh yeah, no, it's the same exact thing at the end of Jurassic 1.
They all come to Boston to fight.
It's the same thing as the first movie. It's the same thing as all the Jurassic Worlds. They ended on this big fight, and then all the humans are like, "Oh, we gotta run away."
That's a shame.
So the T-Rex gets like knocked out, like he looks dead, like slack jawed, just sitting there, wide eyes, and I'm like, "You seriously have to do this again, twice in a movie?" And then it zooms in on the T-Rex's eyes. And a straight up Vietnam flashback of 65 million years ago, remembering how he got murked, and he starts standing up and teams up with another I don't remember what the hell it is, but another dinosaur with like freaking Freddy Krueger hands, and they double team and kill the Giganosaurus. I'm like, what am I watching right now? I am so happy this is all over. I'm done with this crap. You've ruined my favorite thing. Anyways, that's how my week was. How was yours?
See, and you asked me why I asked you. We got a
my life is always the same, man.
This is what happens the one time I branch out. I waste my time and question everything.
When the trailer came out for that, and their raptors are chasing Chris Pratt.
Chris
I don't
Pratt.
know which one he is.
One of those
Pratt
Chris's.
Through what was it? Venice?
Yes, it's in Venice.
Driving through on a damn. Yeah, on fucking motorcycles, raptors, and dinosaurs. I was like, oh my god, they went Fast and Furious.
Well, yeah, and the plot, the reason behind that makes sense. It's very poorly done, but it makes sense because they're
Yeah.
weaponizing
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
I was going to ask if
And
they
he-
went
they're-
back to that because I
they're-
know that was kind of a subplot of the
They
first.
didn't go back. They just kind of like it was just a oh hey, you guys remember this little plot thread from 3 movies ago? We're just gonna kind of like toss it in.
Oh,
They're
okay.
laser guided raptors, and I'm like, okay. So you laser designate who you want them to kill, and then they just chase you. I'm like, okay,
That's the most.
Sure.
That's the most Dr. Evil type shit like ever.
yeah, dude. It's
Raptors
Freaking
with
laser
laser
beams.
beams.
the whole premise of the movie was Steve Jobs made a whoopsies and created killer locusts that eat all of our food, and we have to stop them. And he doesn't care because he's so rich and he could just try again. I'm like, no.
Was it? Did they do Steve Jobs? Or
Oh
was
no,
it
it's
a
not.
Implied
It's
Steve
an implied.
Jobs?
Like the dude has the same like awkward social mannerisms. Older dude, white hair, techie looking.
Yeah.
Like we have the most advanced campus. I'm gonna talk weird. Okay, bye. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I was the whole time I was just sitting there, wide eyed, just like, okay, sure.
Nice. Glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, anyways,
I remember.
yeah,
yeah.
don't waste your time.
Over the weekend that was coming out, and I was like, Jade loves Jurassic Parks, all of them. And I was like, oh, so what time you want to go to the movie? She's like, what movie? I'm like, the new Jurassic Park. It's out this week. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to see that one. I'm like, okay, that's how bad it is. I feel like they brought on the original 3 just like as a saving factor.
Yeah, just
Oh,
to
no,
draw
for
people
sure.
in, yeah. I had a pretty
They,
decent.
like how they just
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm done.
All right. I had a...
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
Hey,
no, I
go.
insist.
Go.
So, anyways, I had a pretty good
I
week.
started blasting.
No, I had a pretty good week. Today actually I met up with some family and we took the little ones over to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Went to the Ripley's Aquarium. It's a pretty badass aquarium, but I noticed something weird there, and I've actually been noticing something weird every week, and I honestly don't even know how to get into this at all.
Life?
Yeah, it's just life, man. Like, I don't know. No, just really weird things that I feel like are American type things that most people drive by and it's kind of like whatever. But when you really get down to it and think about it, like, what the hell are you thinking, kind of thing.
them deep south
Yeah.
things you just see on the side of the road.
So one thing, first of all, I've been getting all kinds of ads for just the most random ass stuff on Amazon.
Mhm.
And one of them was like an American flag, but part of the stripes were missing, and it was a Viking axe with a skull, and it said "Until Valhalla." And I'm like,
What?
an American flag Valhalla shirt, and I'm like,
No, I heard you. I heard you.
whoever buys this, I've been seeing it everywhere, and I've noticed a trend. I actually saw someone wearing a different iteration of the same damn shirt in Gatlinburg today. It was an American flag with a Viking shirt with horns on it. First of all, the whole Viking horn thing is a myth. Second of all, why are you mixing up Vikings, pillagers and rapists, basically, with American and thinking, yeah, this is badass. I'm gonna throw it on there, and then throwing the word Valhalla on everything, like, yeah, I'm gonna die in battle, and definitely go to warrior
Ragnarok.
blood-soaked heaven. But it's the weirdest thing that gets mixed up. Another thing I saw today, there's all kinds of crazy restaurants in Gatlinburg, and we passed by this one building, and it looked like kind of a Mexican mission, and it was called Alamo. And I'm like, did they really make a Mexican restaurant named after the massacre by like a gazillion angry Mexicans? And then I'm like, and then Aaron's like, no, it's not a Mexican place, it's a steakhouse. I'm like, it's a steakhouse? You go and sit down and buy meat at a place named after an
Of
American massacre. And of course my head goes,
death.
yeah, my head goes, and I know people would be like, well, it's remember the Alamo. It's, you gotta, remember it because of the sacrifice. I'm like, dude, you're going and eating meat in a building. I don't know. So of course my head goes to these.
It just felt wrong.
Yeah, it just didn't feel it's so weird. Some of the
It's
stuff
tacky.
here in the South is I love the South actually, which is kind of I know people have feelings about that, but God, there's some weird shit here. And of course, it sent my head reeling, thinking what's the absolute most ridiculous version of this? Like, like a 9/11 cafe with a caricature statue of George Bush and Osama bin Laden shaking hands or some shit.
Dude, capitalism. You can create anything, dude.
People would
I
eat there.
Guarantee you.
I'm sure
Yeah.
people would eat there. Like what?
Oh,
No, but I've just been seeing a lot of just random. I don't know if it's because it's Christmas and you're just seeing all kinds of crazy stuff come out on the internet that you can buy. I'm seeing all, but first,
Yeah.
if you're a dude who buys one of those American flag Valhalla shirts, you're definitely not Scandinavian at all. There's
Yeah,
no
right?
way you look at that and be
Dude.
like, yeah, that's me.
Like, I'm like cool with people doing their own thing, like as long as it doesn't bother me and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But Viking people are just a little weird.
It's
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
weird, dude.
not weird. It's not okay. It's not saying it's weird. It's just like there's always that typical like guy who just swears he's a fucking Viking, but like would probably get his head ripped off if he was sent back in those times and everything. Those people, like, those are the guys. I worked with a bunch of those guys when I was in North Dakota in the oil fields. They lived by Five Finger Death Punch, Monster, and fucking Viking lore and stuff. And it was just
There's people who do it correctly and then people who don't.
Yeah.
It's any
Yeah.
it's any cultural like fixation.
Yeah. Like I
that
know
you see, like-
people who actually subscribe to the belief of the Old Norse gods.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean-
and that's their
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's crazy. I'm saying like they follow
But they're
it.
not going around wearing
No. They
fucking random.
they follow it in a way that's respectful to the history of it. And I mean, they actually practice it. They're not wearing axes on their shirts and going around saying like, hell yeah, brother, I'm a warrior at heart and all this stuff. They're not acting like they're growing up in this warrior culture. And like, I don't know. And everybody hears Vikings, the word Viking, and automatically thinks everything that's Norwegian, whatever, is Viking.
Yeah.
And that's not it. Like,
No, it was only a short period of time, wasn't
it was a short period of time, and it was only like a fraction of what the culture was. I mean, there were warrior cultures over there. Not to get too crazy into this, but that's what they did. They pillaged, they raided. That was part of their culture. It was like a glory thing, and not only that was how they provided for their tribes and all that stuff. But
there were knockoffs too.
And there were, yeah.
People tried to mimic them. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's just so freaking weird to me when people do just slap a axe on something and be like, hell yeah, brother.
You know what it is? It's like I really don't care for I'm 20% English and 30% this and all these things. I don't care about it. You're a white guy from America, whatever, you know? And like people, they find something out and they just go heavy into it. Like, oh yes, the internet said I'm 50% from Germany, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've never done the, what do they call 23andMe or something?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I kind of always wanted to do it,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. I'm not going to all of a sudden delve in. Like I have a very small fractional part of me that's Native American. I'm not going to all of a sudden start using, diving into tribal culture and stuff. And I don't know. Teach their own, whatever, but
yeah. My main issue is I've had several family members who are like close on the family tree, done it, and they've all come like different, like not like drastically, like all within like 10% of like that country identity, and they all did them like close by, so it wasn't even like it was updating the whatever they have the system over there. So I don't know. Then you see the videos of people doing
it's
the
a crazy
dolls.
story that the Americas were colonized by Europeans, and it's kind of crazy.
Ooh, crazy.
Yeah, so
crazy.
like we're all from overseas, back like.
I was born in the United States of America.
U.S.
It's
of
my
A.
land, boy.
Florida.
Yeah, I was like, shut up. Anyways,
I wish you would.
I have nothing to add except for sass. So here we are.
I already won the
Well,
lottery.
you gave
I was
us-
born in the U.S. of A, baby. You okay over
One of my
there?
favorite quotes.
I know.
I love him so much.
I should just start casually dropping an obscure office quote into every episode and not even acknowledge it.
It's got to be Creed specific
Mhm.
too. It's not because the band Creed. It's because he is fucking hilarious on that damn show. The best ones when he came in with blood all over him. He's like,
Today's
"It's
Halloween."
Yes. Coincidental. Boys, I saw a meme the other day. Let me paint you a picture.
It's okay.
You ready? You ready for this?
Ah, yes, describing memes.
I'm not describing the meme, but I thought of something from
Hey
the
guys, I
meme.
appreciate you guys taking an hour out of your day to listen to us. Let us verbalize something you can easily access on your phone while listening to us. Yeah, no. This is
The
better.
meme
Just
has
wait.
nothing to do with
Okay.
it, y'all. It gave me the idea for the question.
Okay.
You're on your way to work. You're driving your car. It's like 8 a.m. All of a
I
sudden,
hate it already.
all of a sudden, you get transported back in time. You're sitting on that yellow school bus on the way to 7th grade. You got your Walkman playing. What CD is in your Walkman right then?
Oh.
Come on.
It's some CD that I found on the side of the road that had in my white tee.
What?
In my
Remember that? You remember that? It was
my white tee.
yeah.
In my,
Oh.
Clean in my white tee. Clean in my white. I don't remember the words, but
and you just kept
no.
listening to that CD.
Oh, you want a picture painted?
Ben has a mixed
in
CD.
7th grade.
12 tracks of just
I'm not
that.
even lying. No.
In my white tee.
I had a Walkman. It was yellow and blue. I lived. I rode my bike from my grandmother's house, which is a mile away from my middle school. It was 7. I don't remember when, but 7th grade, riding my bike. It was also one of those chopper bikes. If you remember
Oh,
those,
hell
as they
yeah.
were.
Oh yeah.
So I
Oh,
was
yeah.
leaning back, riding my
West
bicycle.
Coast custom.
Like, yeah, exactly. And saw a CD just in the grass, and it was a mixtape. I went dope, and I just put it in, and it had I remember that's how I discovered half of the rap I did back in the day. Was it had in my white tee on there, and it's like, all right, this got bops, and yeah, that was,
This got bopped.
yeah. I ain't on a school bus, boy. I'm on a bike.
Oh, I lived in Fort Pierce and commuted to Port St. Lucie for school, so I was on that bus for an hour. What about you, Andrew?
If we're talking high school, it was probably some kind of mixed CD. It's probably something I made myself. Or there was a couple of people on my bus that we were kind of into some of the same stuff, and we would make mixed CDs and swap them on the bus. So we would kind of show each other the kind of stuff that we knew, and they would show. We would kind of pass all these CDs around. So it would definitely be one of those.
Was it the LimeWire days?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yes.
Computer AIDS
The
days.
infestation.
Yeah, because it was like
Yep.
it was right before Shuffles came out,
Mhm.
Yep.
and yeah.
I got my
mixtapes
Shuffle-
Are
I got-
still a thing.
Got my shuffle in 9th grade, so all middle school. We're the
Yeah.
same age.
So
all
it was,
middle
if we're
school,
talking different
mixed CDs.
grades, if it was like the first 2 years of high school, it was probably something with some, surface level punk stuff like Green Day, Blink-182, all that kind of stuff, System of a Down and all that. And then we're
I
talking,
was about to say System of a Down was my
yeah. And then we're talking like
Yes.
11th or 12th grade. It went into more the emo stuff and post
Attack! Bring me the horizon. Let's go. Burden of a Day. Under Oath.
Under Oath, yeah.
Acidly Dying. August Burns Red. I almost like Ric Flair woo hype there. For a second.
Whoa!
I'll get back to Ric Flair in a second.
You
Actually,
will?
something for that.
Okay.
How did I stumble upon this?
It's nothing crazy, but I had something for Ric Flair that I was going to mention.
All right.
I was not playing. Mine was, y'all said it, System of a Down. I clearly remember opening that CD player and the CD still spinning as it stops, and System of a Down Steal This Album looked like a burnt CD written in Sharpie. I just remember seeing that spinning, and I remember where I was when I bought that album. I think I almost broke that album, how much I listened to it.
Did you guys? I'm sure you did. If anyone who listened to CDs religiously back then had it, you guys had the book of sleeves, the CD sleeves.
Yes.
Okay, I still have mine.
Yeah. You still? I remember that.
It's missing.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's missing quite a few discs out of it, but most of them, a lot of them, are still in there, and it's just front to back full.
Oh, mine was. Is yours like the 4 per page or 2 per page?
4 per page.
Yeah, mine
was
about
this thick.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine listeners, it's about this thick.
It's
damn. What's that? About 2 inches?
Let's not get into a measuring contest here, guys. Okay, what matters is the content. It was the content.
You said this.
What I'd say that
you described a vague visual on a audio podcast. This thick with hand.
And I
motions
had hand
too.
motions. No,
it's all about how it makes you groove.
It was about a 5-inch thick CD book. The 4 discs on each page. It was a big boy.
That's about average. That's about average.
Oh, is it? Is it average? Is it average, Ben?
I wouldn't know.
I don't like where this is going.
All right, so Ric Flair.
Oh. I kind of fucked up before the pod as we were sitting here waiting for Ben to show up because he got off work late. Andrew and I was just chilling, and the vape pen was just sitting here. And Ben, you know how it is. You got a vape pen in your hand. You just keep hitting it. And I forgot. I was just keep hitting it.
What the hell?
So I got a little.
Dude,
I've had the giggles.
You better be careful. Taylor's just gonna be walking around on the streets of Portland to see it. What's that? And he's like a discarded straw. Just picks it up. Is like,
no.
You know how it be when you got it in your hand. You just gotta suck on it.
Can't fight the habit, man. Can't fight it.
I am so off track right now. Was I doing Ric Flair?
I think. Sorry. I don't even know anymore.
It's not even a Ric Flair thing. It's just whatever.
All I know is you were talking about your oral fixation. So you know.
Oh God.
Oh, I feel like my head is going to explode. What?
Where am I? What are you looking for?
No, I thought I plugged my. I was literally.
I lost my vape. Hold on.
Battery was dying.
Starts just huffing air into nothing.
Anyways, on our socials the other day, we put it out there that we're looking into if anyone has a cool story, a secret, something they want to just talk about, get off their chest. That we're welcome to allow
9/11.
Who did 9/11? Bush did. Yeah, I have great conspiracies. Please bring them. But you could also stay anonymous. You could say your name, where you're from. I don't care if you want to be on the episode. Just reach out to us. You can DM us on Instagram, Facebook, send us an email, boredtilldeathpodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, we're welcoming. We're gonna chat before we get you on. We're just gonna throw one on, but we'd love to have you guys on and tell us stuff, tell stories, tell life.
Tell us the stuff.
Tell us the stuff. Be prepared to laugh and maybe be made fun of a little bit, but in
a fun.
Why are you listening to us?
Yeah, in a fun way.
Why are you listening to us if you can't handle a little joke or anything like that? So, anyways, a few people did reach out to us, and someone said they had a really cool Ric Flair story. And
hell yeah, brother!
That sounds awesome. I want an awesome Ric Flair story. Hopefully, it's like coke-induced '80s and shit. I don't know. But no, we had a bunch of people already reach out to us. They want to talk about stuff. So I'm thinking after the beginning of the year. That's only one more episode after this. So we'll get ducks in order, figure that out. Might have some guest hosts every once in a while. It'd be pretty cool. We did, however, already have an email, and it's a spicy one. They said we could read it, and we're gonna read it.
All right,
This is
let's
just a
go.
little sample of what we want y'all to bring. We can get as serious as you want and as funny as we want. You
And
can tell
this-
something. Y'all could make up a story. Give us a great story.
Yeah, just a
and
great
we'll go
story.
along with it. If we call you out on your bullshit, we call you out. But if you got a great story, just tell us.
Is that
but
now?
we
This
did
isn't the
have-
Ric Flair thing, is it?
No, the Ric Flair might be someone who come on the podcast.
Oh,
Brandon,
okay. I was like, what's the spicy Ric Flair story?
No. He's he might want to come on and talk. He actually has his own podcast too and stuff. So
Oh, hell
that's
yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but got a couple people that reached out and said they wanted to get on. But the email we got, they sent anonymously. It looks like they even created an email. And from the email, I dated one of you briefly, and I was a horrible girlfriend. It still bothers me, and I feel remorse about it. You turned out to be a really solid and down-to-earth person.
Well, it ain't me.
Aw, Ben. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I don't know if that's because you're not solid or you're not down to earth or both.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. There was a couple replies and stuff, but yeah, that was just the premise. So yeah, anonymous secrets. If you want to get on, we can voice change you a little bit. We won't ask you who your name is, where you're from, and those things. We can. Who is yelling in the background?
I think that was
I told
Emily.
you I got about 6 people in the other room, and I live in a very tiny apartment, guys. I apologize.
You
No
wanna
one's
bring them
being
on the show?
murdered.
Say hi. No,
No.
No.
no one is string there. Anyone got a cool story?
So, do you have anything to say in reply to that, Taylor? I mean, it's anonymous. It kind of fits it kind of fits the description of a few things in my court. I believe it also fits the description for some stuff in your court as well.
I believe there is one person I have in mind who that possibly could be on my side, but
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I see them like doing the secret email and stuff like that. Plus, it was so fucking long ago.
I don't have any girlfriend. I don't have any ex-girlfriends that I would view as bad girlfriends. So the last time I had a girlfriend other than
You've
Erin,
also only had like 3.
hold on, let me just do a mental head check real quick. 5. But the last time I had a girlfriend other than Erin, I was a teenager, and teenagers are idiots. So
True.
You know, I mean, unless you're just actively being, unless you're just being a shitty human. I never dated any shitty humans, so there you go.
Yeah. And the person I'm thinking of was around 18 when that all happened, so no hard feelings. Freaking 18 years old, come on.
Yeah, I think I was like...
Who were we at 18 years old?
I think I was like 17, 16, and 15 as far as I can remember. So...
Gotta let those ones go. Those were the scene days.
Yeah, we're all growing and, whatever.
Appreciate the email, though. That's some courage, I bet, on their end. So.
Thanks, friend.
But yeah, that's what we're looking for, people. Thanks, friend. Whichever one you are.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, guys, I wanted to bring it up, but you just went way off the rails on it. Back to the dinosaur talk real quick. Did y'all see the trailer to 65?
Yes.
Yes, and it looks weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
What's Ben Solo doing out here?
I loved
I love everything he's in, but it's just like...
I loved the meme that was in reply to the trailer with like them dinosaurs when he whips out a lightsaber. And once again, we're describing memes here. Well, anyways,
it looks like a live-action Turok, but not as cool as Turok.
I will see. I kind of wish
looks fun to me.
I kind of wish they left the "We're on Earth" thing in still. Leave it in the movie, not the trailer. But then again, there's probably another hook to it, so who knows?
So
That's the other thing I want to talk. No, you shut your mouth.
Oh my God.
That's the other thing I want to talk about. Trailers are shit these days. Stop telling me
100%.
the whole goddamn story in 5 seconds. That's why I'm sorry not to jump on the Christopher Nolan bandwagon because everyone loves Christopher Nolan and some people think he's overrated.
for good
But
reason.
you tell me what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You tell me a trailer that you've seen, like Tenet. I had absolute fuck all idea what was happening, and I was like, I want to see this thing. People are moving backwards. Let's go. And the movie.
I'm ashamed to say that I still haven't seen it.
Same, Andrew. Same.
It's okay. It's a lot. Like you have to be mentally ready to process.
I love that though.
What is happening?
I love that though.
I'm
And
ready to be hurt.
World War II movie he did.
Dunkirk.
With a D. Dunkirk. You think you go in, you're like, the trailer is a goddamn airplane flying over your head in the theater, and it's just like, I have anxiety. And you have no idea where it's going to go. But the impact of the visuals and the audio, like you're just like, I'm hooked. Like if I see a trailer that just tells me everything it is, and you're baiting that there's just like one little hook to keep you going. No, it's gonna be subpar. No.
I feel you.
Nope. Even nope. Like what? Here's a house in the dark from Kevin Peele, and I'm like, yes.
Don't ruin anything. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, you're a failure. It's just like, ugh. Consume all media, Taylor. Watch it all.
YouTube only.
YouTube only. Yeah, that is definitely you to a T.
I love YouTube.
Anyway, that's my rant on trailers. Back to you, Andrew.
Jade and I do that though. Like we'll get if we're like feeling a trailer, feeling a movie. Like
I said, back to you, Andrew.
God damn it! I said you, Andrew.
And we'll be, you know. I just lost train of thought.
This episode's a little unhinged, a little bit. Woo!
That's what I'm here for.
I don't actually remember what I was. What were we talking about?
What were we talking?
I don't know.
Oh, 65.
I'm
65.
65. Yes.
So
if
yeah,
anyone hasn't seen that trailer yet, go see the trailer.
So am I correct to assume that the premise is they crash land on Earth? And like they're going to like either start a colony somewhere else or something like that, or on some kind of research mission. They crash land, and it's during prehistoric era Earth. So are we correct in assuming that the humans that crash landed are our ancestors?
Well, one, what's to say that they're human? Two, yes, that is pretty much the entire subplot.
Well,
it's
yeah, they don't
basically
have to be
Prometheus
human,
with
but they look
dinosaurs.
like us, so they could be human, but another word for
whoa,
human.
dude! Assuming based on looks is no, sir. Let's get to know the guy. All right.
I will say they kind of spoiled it.
God.
They spoiled more if you paid attention. In the beginning, they said we crashed into an unidentified asteroid, and that's what crashed on Earth. And then, like 30 seconds into the trailer, you just see the sky lit up of asteroids hitting the Earth. So obviously, they crash landed. You know, it's like why? That's the only thing that pissed me off with that trailer.
Oh.
They showed so much.
I wonder if that's going to be the twist. They accidentally cause the asteroid shower that destroys the dinosaurs.
The all, humanoid people destroying the Earth.
Humans ruin everything.
Humans ruin it.
Can't have shit in
Haven't
Detroit.
heard that one yet. What the fuck was that?
That's a meme.
What?
We're talking about memes. Damn, can't have shit in Detroit.
Shit in Detroit.
They stole my physical form. Can't have shit in Detroit. It's like, anyways, let's move on.
No, Andrew, keep describing it.
Okay, so there's these memes. Okay. Oh god.
No, we're not.
No. The only memes that matter right now are the Zoolander memes. I don't know why people are hooked on Zoolander.
Oh,
It's all that matters right now.
Because Zoolander is just a goldmine of meme content. That's just how it is.
But they just now it's like a finely tapped resource that they just rediscovered. I'm like, guys, this movie's like 20 years old at least, and it's all I see on my socials and stuff, and I eat it up every minute. Oh, I love it, so good.
I refuse to watch Zoolander.
What?
I don't like Ben Stiller.
What? Why?
But you've never seen. Hold on, no, I don't even care.
I've
You've never seen Zoolander though.
I've never seen
Stop.
Zoolander.
Go. You like Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell's in it. Go watch it.
I don't like Will Ferrell's everything Will Ferrell does. Ben
Oh
Stiller's roles where he just goes over the top is just they're bad. They're bad.
What did I just
Besides
say?
Dodgeball.
He doesn't do that a lot.
Consume everything. Consume.
Tropic Thunder.
watch
trash
it.
movie.
He's the most normal one in
Zoolander
that, though.
Ew!
Trash. Yeah.
Ew!
I walked out
Shut
of Tropic
up.
Thunder. I walked out of Tropic
You
Thunder.
have no character. Who
I've
are
gone back-
you? Are
I've
you
gone
a
back
robot?
twice, and I've forced myself to get through it, and I have to pause it for something, and I just never go back. I still haven't seen the
Ugh.
ending to that damn
Wow.
movie.
Hot takes.
I walked out of theater when he lifted the head up and he was just like blah, 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 on his fucking neck and everything like that. And I was like, all right, this is fucking dumb. And I just,
But that's the point. He's being an actor. He's like a bad actor.
I
He's
know,
overacting.
and it just that Ben Stiller does that. I don't care for Night
Okay.
at the Museums.
I have to say though.
Gum gum one gum gum.
Dum dum on gum gum. No, dude, those are great movies. Night at the Museum is fantastic. Anyways, I have to go back to this because you brought up Ben Stiller, and I had this thought earlier because Ben also mentioned Christopher Nolan. Inception, one of my top movies. I know that's basic as hell, but it's one of my top movies.
No, it's good.
Another one of my top movies, a Ben Stiller movie.
The Secret Life
Yes,
of Walter Mitty.
Walter Mitty. Yes.
Okay, I get down with that
It's
one.
almost like I'm psychic. It's actually really good.
I love that movie.
I enjoyed that one.
The whole scene where he's taking photos and he's like, "Nah, you got to be in the moment. So I'm gonna
Yes.
keep for me."
Yes.
The second I watched that movie in like high school, that was a formative quote. I went,
Yes.
heard,
Yep.
and I have done that.
That's just a good life thing.
And then like longboarding at 60 miles an hour in like Sweden. I was like, yes.
Iceland. That scene alone is the reason why Iceland's like top 3 on my must go see countries now.
It's got good subtle comedy, fantastic cinematography, incredible music, and great themes in it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
The cinematography is what does it for me. Movie could be blah, and if it has great cinematography, I'm all about it.
Are you good, Ben?
Is that?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You look like you're taking a piss in a bucket.
What if I am?
All right, favorite Christmas movie. No, I'm just kidding. We already fucking did that shit. Oh, by the way, okay, the Christmas draft thing. Ben, congratulations, you fucking won. Everyone picked your goddamn list.
What did I win?
Bragging rights. Congrats.
I don't want it. I want something better.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I want something tangible.
I'll give you a nice hug next time I see you.
Oh,
don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Soft.
I noticed that you won that. A lot of the credit for that win goes to you nabbing Klaus before anyone else. I noticed that.
That and Krampus.
Wait, people actually
nobody
like
picked Krampus.
No, I was about to say nobody. That was me picking a movie.
Was there?
Well,
there was one Krampus.
It better be.
Not better.
Yeah, because Krampus was my. I know this is gonna lose me points, but like for the 5 people that love it, I'm gonna right there.
That's all.
I'm just gonna.
You know what? Have y'all seen these over the top movie trailers, movies for like classics from our childhood, where it's like Winnie the Pooh fucking slashers and stuff?
Oh, I wanted to bring this up.
No, but I have seen the Pee Wee Herman and what's his name? That it's Mr. Oh, all right, continue. Cut that out. No, not Mr. Rogers. It's the European guy that was in. Was it not Get Smart?
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Yes.
Mr. Bean. Yeah.
I was about to say I've seen Mr. Bean in YouTube videos, and they dub him in place of like him and Ace Ventura. Like replacing them.
I've seen these.
Anyways, this is a terrible rant because I lost all train of thought. So continue on with your terrible slasher children movie.
It's very reflective of the entire show. This episode. No, what Taylor's talking about is recently there's been this thing happening where IPs, intellectual properties, that have. Basically, what happens is so many years after an IP's creator's death, the rights for it pass from whoever into the public domain. So people can.
They're mine now.
It's like Happy Birthday. No one owns Happy Birthday.
Just like Happy Birthday, exactly. There's books even like Alice in Wonderland is now public domain. You can download it and print it and sell it. It's really weird. It's a weird gray area legally, but That's where the horror movie Winnie the Pooh came from. That recently they made a B movie horror. Yeah, where Winnie the Pooh is a slasher and it looks like an awful mask.
Well, another thing that opened to public, I think it's open to public domain, is Interview with the Vampire, which is way more worth your time. And
that's public
it is
domain.
pretty good. I don't know. The woman died, and I don't know. AMC got rights and stuff, so something like that.
I don't know. She did now.
I don't think that's how any of that works.
Hey man, I know a TV show on ain't got blood sucking vampire and Nolans.
And
so
yeah.
yeah.
I really wish I had a banjo sound to play right now. Oh Jesus.
There's kind of a fad going. I forget what it was, but there's another classic childhood Grinch. Well, there's another one even that I heard of.
Pinocchio.
Is it Pinocchio?
No, Pinocchio's Disney.
Yeah.
There's like 8 Pinocchio movies this year. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but there's another horror movie coming out other than The Grinch that is something that's like a childhood character that has gone public domain. And I'm not 100% sure. When Winnie the Pooh came out, I was like, all right, that's kind of funny. People just doing whatever they want with the character. But now it's catching out as a fad. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
It's not that cool of an idea.
Well, it kind of goes back to my killer snowman movie I watched on accident, and now I'm terrified of Jack Frost to this day. So it's on the same vein, except that one was 20-something years ago. Throwback. Every time I see Jack Frost, absolutely not.
It kind of reminds me. Anybody here? Okay, I wonder if anybody that listens to this show even has taken the time to watch Shrek the Musical on Netflix.
Nope.
I refuse.
Nope.
That thing looks scary.
So I know there's a running gag where you guys talk about things. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that. What is it? I watched an hour's worth of that the other night.
You watched it?
Well, I was just going to watch a couple minutes and just check it out. And I was working on something on my laptop and it was just running. And my eyes were like glued. Ben, where are you going? Come back. I'm telling a story.
Shut up, I'm listening.
I thought he was like, F this, I'm out.
I think he had to pee. Ben, if you're peeing and you can hear this, hey. Okay, she's shitting. Never mind.
Shitted. I just shitted my pants.
Why did you just come back with your shirt buttoned down like halfway?
Even further. He went off screen to unbutton his shirt more.
It was this buttoned already. I just sat there waiting.
It was a very bright chest.
This is how I went to work.
By the end of the show, Ben's going to turn into a Miami Vice character.
If only.
No, but honestly, I watched quite a bit of it, and I can't lie, I don't hate it. I wanted to so bad. So bad.
The dude played Lord Farquaad was pretty funny because I skipped in like a little bit. The dude playing Shrek is just terrifying looking. I just can't.
It's terrifying.
I don't know why.
Dude, you know what's really terrifying is the donkey.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That's weird.
I think the only thing that's bad about it is some of the outfits, some of the costumes. They're just terrifying. There's no way to get around it.
I agree. I definitely agree. The
but
Shrek
all I gotta say is Puss in Boots 2, let's go! Woo!
You gotta be the only person in existence to say that.
Nah, dude. Nah. Go watch. Okay, Shrek's great. I love Shrek. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. All right?
Oh, God.
Is top tier comedy. Like, go watch that if you haven't seen it. It looked like a little knockoff movie, and it kind of was.
The first one was not bad. It wasn't bad. I just didn't really find it that funny.
Well, you're wrong, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well, you're wrong.
It's okay.
But
it's great. It's a great time.
I don't know.
Great time. Freaking cats, dude.
Freaking cats.
I'm just letting y'all go on.
What's wrong, Taylor? You never seen Puss in Boots?
No, I never saw Puss in Boots. I've only seen Shrek 1, 2, 3. So
well, then you don't appreciate real cinema, Mr. Martin Scorsese. I see you. I agree with you. Puss in Boots.
Shut the fuck up. Can't you shut the fuck up? Scorsese, what the fuck? Oh,
the cinema freaking comments.
Marvel movie, yeah, I forgot about that. My B.
Did you just spin a drill in the mic?
Because riveting, but actually riveting's more of like. But anyways, I was trying to keep on a joke, dude. It's
That boy,
dude.
that boy never riveted in his day in his life. Jade opened the door when we were talking about Shrek. She was like, "Ooh, Shrek?" I'm like,
Shrek?
No,
That girl
she
is
can wait till Monday.
obsessed.
Listen in.
That girl is obsessed. But let's go
Did
ahead
you
and get
guys
on
up,
out of
dude?
here.
No, I have something
No,
to
what?
say.
No, what, Andrew?
You
What
got
do you got
some?
to say?
I have
okay,
something-
Let's hear it.
It's not really
What do you
something to
have to
say.
say?
It's just something to bring up.
Get it off your chest.
You remember our pizza conversation last week? I know we.
Which one?
I was about to say, it's like every week we talk about pizza.
Well, we talked about cheese like randomly, but last week, and then we just randomly got into pizzas, and Ben was talking about shoving things in his mouth again. I don't know.
Oh,
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking ricotta.
Yes. I know we didn't discuss proper toppings and whatever last week, but there is an evil out there that I have to call out.
Uh-oh. Is it ketchup?
Oh, close. It's a ketchup brand, Heinz.
Ew.
Apparently, this is a thing in England, and after a 20-year hiatus, Heinz has brought back their frozen pizza that has baked beans in it.
The fucking Brits and their beans. I say that all the time.
It's a British frozen pizza with baked beans on it. I'm looking at a picture of it.
Oh my god.
I mean, it does not sound appetizing, but also like an English breakfast is actually really good too. So I don't know, dude.
I've never had one. It just looks like so much.
Listen, dude. I know we
Baked
can
bean
knock the
pizzas?
Brits for beans, but you know the shit American puts on pizzas, dude. I'm sorry. Who puts anchovies on a pizza? Who puts
Son.
pineapple on a pizza?
I mean,
Isn't
Who
anchovies
puts
Italian?
candy on a pizza? No,
yeah,
stop.
anchovies is Italian. What are you talking about?
You shut your mouth. No.
Also-
no, it's wrong.
Also,
It's wrong.
I hate to be this person because I know how you are with this, but you shut your goddamn mouth. Pineapple belongs. I'm not going to say belongs. It doesn't belong. It has free space.
It's welcomed.
It's welcomed. It's welcomed.
It's
I'm
welcomed.
sorry to all the Italians out there that I just pissed off. I know it goes against your original design, the true design to godhood that is pizza. But
The only thing a pineapple would ever go on is a Hawaiian. That's it. It is a subsect of a style of pizza that belongs because it is cohesive.
I
Don't
don't
put
think it-
pineapple
And see,
on
this
a
is a way-
dang pepperoni pizza.
you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're just wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
Hawaiian ham, ham on pizza. I know this might be kind of weird. Ham on pizza, especially with pineapple, it doesn't like do anything. It's just like I don't know. With
Yeah.
pepperoni,
You're using the shitty ham. You got to get some prosciutto on there, dude.
A
You
little
got to get
prosciutto.
some good.
what do you think I'm
with
doing?
the gabagool?
You think
Going to Aldi and getting their $8 pie? No, dude, that ain't gonna do it for you. You gotta go get them quality.
Listen, you're talking pizza. This is my love language, okay? I don't walk into Aldi and get the freaking frozen pizzas and be like, yeah, this is that gourmet shit. No, I know that's not the gourmet
that was
shit.
Me.
No.
Yeah, that was me.
Hey, them $1.50 Tostinos still slap. I don't want to hear nothing about no
You
cheap pizza. They still slap. Thank you.
Ben,
Cracker
you
pizza.
just sounded like you just absolutely obliterated your pants just then.
I did at the thought of Tostino's pizzas being superb.
Bad pizza is still good pizza.
That is kind of the thing with pizza. No, sweet and savory,
Little
man.
Caesars, it is hot. It is
I'm
ready.
sorry. I'm sorry if you don't.
Pepper-
I'm sorry if you don't have the superior taste buds. I'm being a meme right now to be able to detect the superiority of savory and sweet together. I'm sorry your life
Yeah.
sucks. I'm sorry you're angry. Man up.
No, dude, I used to put chocolate sauce on my pepperoni, dude. That I discovered.
You're
You're
talking
over here
about-
talking about putting pineapple on
on
pizza and you put
pepperoni, and you're
chocolate
putting
on
chocolate.
pepperoni?
What the hell is wrong with you,
but
dude?
like a very light chocolate drizzle. Because I accidentally one day in middle school.
That's
while
the
listening
fat
to
kid's
my wife teach-
balsamic. You're drizzling it on there like it's balsamic.
Oh, dude, I'll freaking drown in balsamic if you're talking about
Oh,
fat
yeah.
kids. No, dude. I ate a chocolate cookie and one of those personal pepperoni pizzas, those Red Barons, at like the same. I was like double fisting it, like bite, back and forth, and that's when I discovered the salt and the sweet, and it was like, whoa, dude, what if I put my chocolate cookie on top of my pepperoni pizza?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was just a diabetic at heart. It's
I
not
was
that
gonna
I,
say-
you know.
So is this where Diabetic Ben came from?
It's your origin
No,
story.
that was from 12 packs of Mountain Dews and wow till 4 in the morning. So, yeah. We don't want to get into that.
I mean, honestly,
Chocolate on pizza?
I love all pizza.
it's just
okay.
all pizza except for pineapple.
If you put a pizza in front of my face, I'm gonna eat the shit out of it. Unless there's anchovies. No.
Yeah, no, I have to
don't
agree
go
with you there.
anchovies.
I don't.
That's just
I don't go
anchovies
anchovies.
itself.
I will never go anchovies. I used to have
but yeah, I'll eat it.
I used to have a neighbor. I would go over their house, and whenever they would order pizza, he would order a Supreme, and then he would get his can of anchovies out of the pantry, open it, and put them wet from the anchovy juice and everything, and just put them right on the pizza, cold.
Huh. Oh,
And
this is bringing back flashbacks. I worked at Domino's for a minute, and I remember just opening that container with the anchovies. And
A Domino's container of anchovies.
oh.
No, I mean none of it's gonna be as bad as the mayonnaise and peas pizza that I've seen before.
No, dude, anything mayonnaise, just a light layer. I hate when I see it glopped. That's a whole other tangent right there. We won't get on that. Let's get on out of here before Ben dies. He's already halfway out the room. I can hardly see.
Oh, dude, I'm on the other side of the room.
You hear him going back there. Go have fun with your friends you never see. You say you never
done with
see.
this anchovy talk. What the hell we got on here for?
The gabagool.
Let's talk about some tiny fish, boys. Hey, you want to slap it on some cheese and sauce? Okay.
Prosciutto.
Some prosciutto.
I can't stand y'all.
This might be the episode everyone quits on us.
This is the episode everyone quits. Please stay with us. Y'all, all those people are here because of the damn reel I made. They're like, what the fuck is this?
What is wrong with these people?
Navidad.
Anarchy! I don't know what it means, but I like it.
I'm trying to think the movie.
It's the oh god dang it, why'd you do this to me?
I'm trying to think the movie.
Talladega Nights.
Yes. It's the kid.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain
Dew.
We'll go fast. Don't you put that
All right, y'all hear the music.
I wake up in the morning and I just piss excellence.
It's excellent.
Any last words before we get out of here, y'all?
Literally what he said. Exactly. Word for word. Can't say it any better.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Crisis. What all the good terms you want to say. Hope you have a great holidays. We'll see y'all back next week for the New Year's. Toodles.
Bye. Ben?
Ben, say bye.
You're supposed to
Ben,
bye.
say bye.
Ben, say bye.
Ben!
Okay, babe.
When I yelled out chocolate on pepperoni, Jay texted me, ew, what the fuck?
The truth shall set you free.